You know I like fire stuff, different kinds of fire starters, whatever, pretty much anything to do with building a good old campfire. Well, in this video we're going to take a look at some fire starting tools made right here in the USA, right here in Georgia actually, from the folks at Exotac. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So the folks at Exotac contacted me and asked me if I'd be interested in checking out some of their fire starting gear. Since I am a Georgia boy and they are a Georgia company, I thought it'd be a pretty cool thing to do. So I said, yes, of course I would. And they sent me a box full of goodies. And quick break before the regular video. We'll call this a sponsor spot. How about that? Only gonna be a minute or two. Basically, I want to introduce you to a company called Holtz Kern Watches. If you're like me, you think watches are cool, maybe you'll think this is cool. I'll keep it really, really brief. So the folks at Holtz Kern Watches contacted me and asked me if I'd be interested in checking out a couple of their watches in exchange for giving them a 1 or 2 minute promo at the beginning of a couple of videos. So that's what we're doing right now. And also in exchange for you watching this little promo, they're offering you a 15% discount on their watches if you use the code SURVIVE, the discount code SURVIVE, all caps, at their website, which will be in the description. There'll be a link in the description. But basically, I like watches, and I think these are pretty cool. What's cool about Holtz Kern is they use natural materials. They use wood and stone in their different watches. This one, for example, let me get over here where you can see it. This is the Great Barrier, and it uses lead wood and stainless steel. And what's really cool, this wood is really beautiful wood. You can see the wood around the outside. There's wood here around the case. It's a 43 millimeter case, and then the band is gunmetal, black stainless steel, and lead wood. And it's got a really nice double clasp on it here. Take this off. This is a Citizen quartz movement. This particular one is a pretty complicated movement. It's got the day down here at the bottom. If you can see that, let it focus. So that dial does the day. Then up here, it's got the actual date, so you look around there, and then over here it's just the seconds, and then it's got it's just a nice looking watch, I think, and I like the wood. As a guitar player, I especially like the wood. I just think it's pretty cool. So if you like watches, you might want to check out the folks at Holtz Kern. Again, you can save 15% by using the coupon code SURVIVE at the website linked in the description below, and there you go. Hopefully that didn't take over a minute or two. Now we return to our regularly scheduled video. Today we're going to look at kind of some stuff in the same family, which is a ferro-rod family, and we're going to take a look at 3 items here. We're going to take a look at the Exotac polySTRIKER XL, which we've already looked at one of these a while back, but I just thought I would throw it in. The nanoSTRIKER XL, which is pretty cool, and a what is called the fireROD, which is actually it's a ferro-rod with a little tinder capsule in it, which is pretty cool also. Now while we're at it, we'll take a look at their quick light tinder, because we're going to use it to start some fire. So since it is kind of chilly out here, it's like it was 70 degrees last week and now it's like 40. Let's get you down the old stump top and see if we're going to create some heat. Okay, so here are 3 different ferro-rod options from the folks at Exotac. They've got a couple others, but these are kind of a good representative of their choices. So this is the polySTRIKER XL, and it's called that because it's got a plastic handle, and basically it's got a you can pop out the striker here, and you can hold it in your hand there, and it's got a really good strike on it. Once you get the paint off of it, it's a really good job there. So we'll check that out in a second. This is their Nano Striker XL, and this is kind of one of their original products, and it's machined aluminum, very nice, precision CNC machine. Got a ferro rod here, and then you can unscrew the other handle here. Gives you a striker. You can actually screw that on there like so, and it gives you a nice handle to hold the ferro rod. And this rod, by the way, is replaceable on their website. It just screws out and screws back in, so which is pretty cool if you need a replacement rod. And then it also has a nice deal there. We'll set that to the side. Finally, it's about to start raining, so I'm gonna make this quick. They have the fireROD, which is a ferro rod, but it's also got a little rubber O-ring here with a tinder capsule in it. And I've actually got some of their quick light tinder in here, so we're going to try that out now before it starts raining anymore. Get this done. So we'll try that quick light tinder. Get you there. Well, Gotta screw the lid back on. Okay, just I don't have to, I guess. And we're going to use, just for kicks, we'll fluff. What they recommend, you just fluff it up a little bit, right? It says it burns for 1 to 2 minutes, so we'll fluff it up. This one does not come with a built-in striker, so we're going to use my brand new Moore knife Eldridge, which we'll take a look at, which we'll take a look at in a different video. So scrape the coating off of this thing, because it's like all of, it's kind of get the coating off, and then basically just, wow, works pretty good. Now just gonna put it out. So that one works just fine, and I like the fact that it's got that this little compartment in here for any kind of tinder. The quick light tinder is treated to be water resistant, burns for, again, from 1 to 2 minutes, and it's just a perfect fit to go inside little capsules like that. So we got that one aside. Let's try the Nano Striker XL. See how well it works on the old quick light. I already got it burned a little. Let's fluff it. Let's find some non-burn section. All right, it's burning now. Bam, bam. So that works pretty good on there. And then the polySTRIKER XL, which I like because it's got a great big old striker handle on it. And they recommend just fluffing this up like so, by the way, and then putting your rod down on it like so, and not doing a pull thing. Imagine that. So there's that. We'll just set that over the side and let it burn for a minute. Oh, let it burn for a minute. And then we're going to check out something else. Because, you know, I like me some fatwood. I got this piece of fatwood that's been laying out here in the rain for going on 3 years now. We're going to take the Moore knife Eldridge and shave us off just a little bit of it. And we're probably going to take and scrape some of it to the back, because this thing has got a seriously good spine on it. And we'll cut a little bit off there. There we go. Now, this is really a handy little knife, by the way. So I'm going to split that up a little bit so we can try a little bit on each of the separate fire starters, just to make sure they all work okay on some fatwood. Because, you know, I cannot imagine they wouldn't, but let's just see. So we got 3 separate little piles of fatwood, sort of dusty, stuffy. And hopefully you can see that. Let's see, you can see that over there. I'll put that right there. And we'll see what happens here. So there's that one. Now, we'll start with the fireROD capsule. We'll do it on this one here. We'll do it, well, let's do it on this one here because it's going to be kind of in the middle out of the way. We'll try that. Ooh. It's going. Alright, so that one works pretty good. Now we'll try the Nano Striker XL. Well, first let's move you out of the way. Nano Striker XL here. There we go for that one. That one's here. And then we'll try the polySTRIKER XL here. That coating is something else. Let's get that off there. Alright, get that coating off. Try it now. I'm scraping it. Alright, we'll try it that way. There we go. So, I was banging my knuckles on it. My knuckles got a boo-boo on it. It was hurting, so. But, that works pretty good. And then, as you saw, the quick light works really well too. So 3 pretty cool options from the folks at Exotac. I gotta say, I like the Nano Striker XL. Just I like the whole the way it all goes together like this, and you wind up with a really nice little, you know, it doesn't look all tactical. It's just a nice looking little thing. You put that on your key ring or whatever. And it came, by the way, with a little key ring, which I promptly lost in the pine straw out here. But I like the fact that it's kind of subdued. You could have that on your key ring or whatever, and always have a way to start a fire. It's got both your fireROD and a striker with it in a compact little package. I really like the Nano Striker just because the XL, just because it just plain works really well. I like the fact that it all snaps together like so. It gives you a big old rod here. Once you get that coating off, it does a pretty good job. And then, since I always have a knife with a spine on me, I really like the fact that the fireROD gives you a way to carry some tinder in this little waterproof compartment here. You can scrape some fatwood in there, or you could put some of this commercial tinder in there. But these quick lights, I'm going to go ahead and reload my thing right now so it'll be ready for me if I ever need it. But these are just like, bam, they fit right in there perfectly. Poke them down in, water resistant, treated to burn like that. Burn 1 or 2 minutes, and pretty handy deal right there. So 3 good choices from the folks at Exotac. Okay, well, that was a quick look at 3 different ferro rod. Say that real fast. Maybe it's just me. Ferrocerium rod choices from the folks at Exotac. Again, they're right here, not too far from my house, probably about 50 miles maybe. But I'm trying to put together like a factory tour for them. If I can get that put together, that'd be a great little video, because again, this stuff is made right here in the USA, which I think is really cool. And it really works. I gotta say, of these 3, my favorite is probably the fireROD, just because it's got your tinder right here. So with this and any kind of a striker, I'm pretty confident I can get a fire going. But I like this one too, just because it'll go right on a keychain. It goes anywhere. It's just very, very subdued, very, very small. You can take the lanyard off and it fits right there in any pocket. And then hard to go wrong with old polySTRIKER. So. And also, I gotta say the quick light tabs. Also, I gotta say the quick light tabs really work very well. And we're gonna be looking at some other stuff from the folks at Exotac too coming up on the channel. They have some other things that are really great for survival kits. We're gonna be taking a look at those in different videos. So, but I want to start out with a good old ferro-rod video, because it gives me a chance to light some fatwood, which is always a pleasure. So. I hope this has been helpful anyway. I encourage you to check out the folks at Exotac. Again, they're a good Georgia company. Everything's made right here in the USA, so that is a plus in my book. And they just plain work, which is always a plus. So once again, thanks to the folks at Exotac for sending me this stuff so I can show it to you. As always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday and every Saturday, and very often random videos throughout the week. You can check out another one right here. If you're not subscribed, please click down in the corner right here and subscribe. I really appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.